elite expertise is, helping out with the all the content and everything. So, and you guys made it so easy. So a lot of people say, there's so much, there's this notes and that notes, but so when I joined Elite, I was confident that, uh, clarity, I got so much clarity with all the subjects and everything. And you guys made it so easy. It's not that easy, but with your structure and everything and way you explain the things. I still remember when I attended the first lecture when you explained the autonomic nervous system, and it was really eye-opening for me. It just gives me so much clarity.
Yeah.
And and the same for the intern as well. So I knew that, you guys have a good structure, and, it's really nice platform. So everybody can just come here. Don't worry about anything. Just whatever my mentor say, do it, and you'll pass.
What changes did you bring about any changes? When you started your internship, you were different, and then in the middle and at the end, now you're different, right? So
Big
what
difference.
kind of changes you observe in yourself? Yeah.
I think biggest change is, facing the customer and
More
our
confidently.
sorry.
More confidently, right?
More confidently,
Yeah.
yeah. And when you know your stuff, in the starting, when I started, I didn't know anything about pharmacy because I never worked in a pharmacy since I graduated. So and when you cover all the topics, you become more confident to talk to people. And when I finished my exams, I used to wait. Oh, when the customer will come for counseling, I will counsel them because I know it all now.
Thank you for accepting for the interview.
No worries.
There's so many good phrases. It's so confusing, actually.
You thought it's a different Gurpreet?
No. I thought the same Gurpreet he's teaching in the intern classes, right?
Yes, yes.
His friend. I forgot his name.
Aman.
Aman's friend, yes.
Yes.
Aman didn't give interview. He didn't even tell what happened with his exam. But you're very kind. I think this is
Yes.
so.
I told you when I pass, I will definitely give you interview.
Thank you so much for coming. Congratulations on clearing your oral and written exam. We had no doubt about it. Like we knew
Thank you.
it was clear. So Gurpreet is very smart intern. Like I would say, he would answer all the questions in the class. So there was no doubt about him. Congratulations once again. So how do you feel about your success?
Great. It's been a long journey. So I start with KAPS with you guys, and now the
During CAPS,
internship.
did you give interview to us?
No, I didn't.
Okay. So when did you finish CAPS?
KAPS was in July 2024.
Okay, yeah.
And then I was waiting for my job to I gave them some
Notice.
the grace period, and they said stay for 6 months with us. So then I moved to
You
Auckland.
were working in New Zealand, right?
I was working in New Zealand.
But you decided to move to Australia.
Not move. I'm just going back next week.
Oh, so you finished. You've registered here, so you're gonna do registration work there again.
Yeah, pretty easy to register there. So that was the plan always. So go back to New Zealand. I love it there. So yeah.
So you finished all the registration requirements here. So you've done like APC after APC. So you've actually written CAPS exam for Australia, right? Or
yes, for Australia. So coming to Australia was the plan because in New Zealand it is a little bit more time consuming. You need to do the ethics course and everything. So I just wanted to skip that and finish it off here.
And now you're registered, so go and just get a registration there.
Yes.
Good plan. So a lot of people don't like to relocate, but you've done. Actually, there is one more.
Aman as well relocated.
Aman has the same
Yeah.
journey, yeah. But he is very busy.
Yeah, he's very busy.
So we're talking about you, Aman. So thank you for not giving us interview, Aman. So, anyways, so how do you find any difference between New Zealand practice and Australian practice?
I don't know what New Zealand practice is, but I was never worked in the pharmacy in New Zealand. I was in always in the lab. Yeah.
And what about like the setting? I mean, the culture, community, and the work. Not the
Uh,
work, maybe the community experience.
Overall community experience, I worked in Australia. So I think people are a bit more, kinder, I would say.
Yes, is it?
Uh, and over here, no. So I can't really compare
Yeah.
because I never worked in a customer-facing environment.
Yeah.
So I just meet
Oh,
people on the road. Everybody says hello.
because you're a pharmacist, so maybe people are more friendly to you because,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, mostly similar. Everything is exactly same. But I think Australia is a bigger market, more opportunities here. So yeah, that's the biggest difference.
that's true. So it is regional, right, where you're currently practicing?
Yes, it is. It is really regional.
Very
Yeah.
regional, yeah. And you go by yourself. Family is in the.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They come visit,
Yeah.
but yeah, so they come every 1 or 2 months. So yeah, it's
So
just
you do cooking by yourself and all
Oh
that.
yeah, I learned cooking first time. So
I think it was a similar story Aman also had. Similar.
yes,
And
yeah,
so
yeah.
with the regional town, was it accessible? Like it's Dubbo, right? You said Dubbo or
It is Coffs Harbour, so it's
oh,
about
Coffs Harbour is actually not regional. It's a very beautiful place, not too.
yeah, but it's very far from the airport, the Brisbane airport.
Okay.
And so I traveled to Brisbane airport. Yeah, it's I'm 20 kilometers from Coffs Harbour.
Oh, that's really beautiful place. I've Googled Coffs Harbour. It's really beautiful. I think we
It's
used to
really
sort
nice.
of working there in hospital. There was a hospital and then there was retail chain as well. But
Okay.
we couldn't do it. We moved to Melbourne then.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what should I ask about your journey? Come on, tell me how it was the motivation. How did you keep it intact? Yeah.
Yeah, so one of my friends suggested me that first when I saw the procedure, I wanted to actually do the registration 2010 when I came to New Zealand, but at that time the pathway was very hard and so many other requirements. And then I left it. So I got the IELTS requirements and everything, but they say that procedure is really hard. You need some experience in India as well. So I left it. So one of my common friends, like last year only, not last year, 2 years ago. So one of my friends, they said they have removed these experience
Balance.
requirements in
Yeah.
Australia. So then, okay, let's look at it. So I looked at the New Zealand procedure, I looked at Australian procedure, and then I saw that there is an academy, so you guys are elite expertise is, helping out with the all the content and everything. So, and you guys made it so easy. So a lot of people say, there's so much, there's this notes and that notes, but so when I joined elite, I was confident that, yeah, uh, clarity, I got so much clarity with all the subjects and everything. And you guys made it so easy. It's not that easy, but with your structure and everything and way you explain the things. I still remember when I attended the first lecture when you explained the autonomic nervous system. And it was really eye-opening for me. Gives me so much clarity.
Yeah.
And and the same for the intern as well. So I knew that you guys have a good structure, and it's really nice platform. So everybody can just come here. Don't worry about anything. Just whatever my mentors say, do it, and you'll pass. Yeah.
Great. Thank you. And anything you faced harder, like which part of the exam was hard for you? Written, oral subpart. You can talk about it. Like, um,
Uh, Preparation wise, I found written more harder as compared to oral. I was really confident in oral. I said, I got my notes and everything. And but when I went for the exam, written felt really easy. But the oral one, I was is a bit more challenging as compared to the,
in the original exam.
yes,
Yeah. So
original exam.
preparation wise, you felt written hard, but when you did the exam, you felt oral hard.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
With the calculations also, actually, we were figuring out the decimal points and you were helping me. That was like, oh my God, decimal confusions and everything. Thank you for
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And anything about problem solving modules, any tips and tricks you want to give?
Tips and tricks is all just, so what I followed is, I got all the question from Prof. Boss. Obviously, they won't repeat the question, exact question. The main theme I got out of these Prof. Boss questions was, is talking about a topic. Go to AMH and read about the topic. Not that specific, question. Read about the whole topic, and that
Get
will
knowledge.
help you in the
Yeah,
exam. If
that's
you
right.
have concept, if you know where this information is in the AMH, and that's, I think that's the key to the written exam. So yeah, read all the concepts and mark them, and that will make your, you have reflex section. Oh, this is the page for the antibiotics, this is the page for this. So it's
Very
just
quickly you can
practice.
find the answers. Like,
Yes, that's the main thing, find the answers quickly here. Yeah,
that's actually good for oral exam as well, right? You're preparing from AMH for
yeah,
written. That will help you with oral exam, so you know where what is and how to
yeah.
solve the problem, isn't it?
That's why I was really confident about the oral. When I finished written, I said, okay, written is easy. I finished it. Written, I'm gonna pass. But oral is gonna be a piece of cake.
Hey, congratulations. So, did you find it harder to find internship?
It was hard. I applied for 1 or 2 months, and
That's
nobody,
fine. 2 months is a really easy way you got it.
yeah, nobody replied. Then I got a friend, and he got a friend here. So he was the owner. So yeah, they just, okay, Gurpreet, come on. No, yeah, it was really easy. Yeah,
Amazing option, yeah.
yeah,
So, and I think, like, when you were practicing,
yeah.
so, I mean, what changes did you bring about any changes? When you started your internship, you were different, and then in the middle and at the end, now you're different, right?
It's a
So,
big
what kind
difference.
of changes you observe in yourself? Yeah.
I think biggest change is facing the customer and
More
how.
confidently,
Sorry.
more confidently, right?
More confidently,
Yeah.
yeah. And when you know your stuff, in the starting when I started, I didn't know anything about pharmacy because I'd never worked in a pharmacy since I graduated. So and when you slowly, when you cover all the topics, you become more confident to talk to people. And when I finished my exams, I used to wait. Oh, when the customer will come for counseling, I will counsel them because I know it all now.
A lot of interns do this mistake. They end up just going and dispensing, but
Yeah.
that's not the way you do. You have to actually target the public. So when you
Yes.
talk to them, the more you talk,
I
the
think
better.
it's always, I think sometimes we are hesitant that, oh, the
Yeah.
customer is there, and we not prepared. We need to read the AMH before we, let them know. But when
I think
you,
we would never be full-fledged with AMH. That's impossible.
yes,
No one will have 100% knowledge, but if you
yeah,
talk, that will improve the knowledge.
that's how you learn. Yeah, that was the key. So I started, talking to people. That helped me a lot with the, or when you remember all these conditions. When you have actually faced the customer, you remember those interactions, and that helped a lot.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your time. So, also you're going back to New Zealand and starting again with your family.
Yes,
Well,
yeah.
so congratulations. And
Thank
I
you.
think next 2 months, I think you're planning a move or immediately.
Maybe as soon as possible. Whenever my preceptor signs my final,
Right. So you finish your ITPs, assignments, and everything.
only last one of the reflections is remaining. So I
That's
just need to,
done.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm just really, really lazy after I pass the exam. It's just, so I just need to finish it off and yeah, go home.
Congratulations. Congrats once again. Thank you so much for giving me interview.
No worries. Thank you so
You.
much for your guidance, ma'am. And yeah, it is really nice, working with you
Thank
guys.
you. Thank you once again for giving me the interview.